This video is intended to complement the operator's manual and should be used as part of an employee training program. Training must be conducted without exposing the trainee to a fall hazard and should be repeated on a regular basis. Before using this equipment, all users must first read and follow the manufacturer's instructions for each part of the system. These instructions must be provided to all users of this equipment. Alterations or misuse of this equipment, or failure to follow instructions, may result in serious injury or death. This equipment is designed to be used with approved DBI-SALA components. Substitutions or replacements made with non-approved components may jeopardize the compatibility of the equipment and may affect the safety and reliability of the complete system. Connectors must be capable of supporting at least 5,000 pounds. Connectors must be compatible in size, shape, and strength. Non-compatible connectors may unintentionally disengage or roll out. Rollout occurs when interference between the connectors and anchorage connector causes the hook gate to accidentally open. Self-locking snap hooks and carabiners must be used with this system to reduce the possibility of rollout. Do not use connectors that will not completely close over the attachment. The anchor used to suspend the emergency descent device must sustain static loads of at least 3,100 pounds. The following illustrations show the correct means of attaching the device to an anchor point. See Section 2 of the Operator's Manual for information about compatibility and anchor strength requirements. Applications with a sloped descent require a guide cable. The anchor used to support the guide cable must be strong enough to withstand the forces in the guide cable during a descent. The installation of the guide cable must be designed by a qualified person. The angle of the guide cable and the amount of sag will greatly affect your descent speed, so the guide cable must be installed at a slope with limited to minimal sag to ensure the user reaches the landing area quickly. Table 1 of the Operator's Manual provides the approximate recommended anchorage strengths for various system configurations. When the angle of the vertical guide cable is 10 degrees or less, the anchor strength should be no less than 5,000 pounds. It is not necessary to function test the unit before you use it, but carefully inspect it according to Section 5 of the Operator's Manual. Plan your emergency escape system and how it will be used before starting your work. Consider all factors that will affect your safety before, during, and after an escape. Select a rigid anchorage point that is capable of supporting at least 3,100 pounds. The landing area must be clear of obstructions to allow a safe descent. Failure to provide an unobstructed descent path and landing area may result in serious injury. DBI-SALA recommends performing a test descent using a minimum weight of 120 pounds. The descent speed should be uniform and allow the user to reach the landing area safely. If you use a test weight, be sure it has been approved by the safety officer on your worksite. After using the emergency escape system, the line will have to be manually retracted by turning the wheel on the side of the unit. The escape system is ready once the sleeve is back up to the descent location. Only a full body harness with a front or back D-ring can be used with this device. Ensure the D-ring will hold you upright. See the manufacturer's instructions of your full body harness for more information. Warning: do not use a body belt with this equipment. Body belts do not support your entire body and may result in serious injury. The emergency descent device and the installation must be inspected or tested by a competent person according to sections 5.2 and 5.3 of the operator's manual. It's important to note that the Rollgliss is not like a self-retracting lifeline and does not need to be taken out of service after it's been used in an emergency situation. But it must be sent to an authorized service center every 2 years for inspection and service. A formal inspection should be completed by a competent person other than the user every single month. A formal inspection should also be completed if the system parameters change, such as after a system or its anchorage has been moved. Record the inspection results in the inspection and maintenance log in section 9 of your operator's manual. If the inspection reveals an unsafe or defective condition, remove the unit from service and contact DBI Sala for information about repair and replacement options. This demonstration was performed on a FlexRig 3 drilling rig. The descent is quite steep on this rig. The landing area and bottom anchor are off to one side of the skids adjacent to the substructure. This rig does not skid, so the installation will be the same at every location. When you're setting up the system, be sure that when a worker descends, he'll have plenty of room to clear the transport skid. First, connect the device to the front D-ring of your harness. The seat sling rings may also be used if a chest D-ring is not available. Check your descent path and landing area for any obstructions before stepping off the structure. Be sure that you disconnect from any fall arrest systems that you may have been connected to prior to the emergency. If you forget to disconnect from the fall arrest system before stepping off the rig, you may get hung up partway down and be seriously hurt while awaiting rescue. Once you're ready, step off the platform to begin your descent. The device will allow you to descend at a rapid rate, as long as the guide cable has between 6 to 12 inches of sag. If you pull the line too tight, it could damage the system, but too much sag will slow your descent. As you approach the ground, bend your knees and prepare for landing. After landing, disconnect the snap hook from your body support and get to safety as quickly as you can. In the second demonstration, the worker is preparing to descend from a FlexRig 4 drilling rig. Because this rig has the ability to move from hole to hole at one location, a portable concrete base is used for a bottom anchor. The descent in this demonstration isn't as steep as the first one, so it's important that the line is stretched tight with approximately 6 inches of sag in the center of the guideline. Be sure you follow the instructions for locating the landing skid to ensure the descending worker clears all obstructions. The worker first connects the device to the front D-ring of his harness and disconnects from his fall arrest system before stepping off the structure. The device allows him to descend at a rapid rate. As you approach the ground, bend your knees and prepare for landing. After landing, disconnect the snap hook from your body support and get to safety as quickly as you can. Please consult the operator's manual or contact DBI Sala for additional information about how to maintain, service, store, and inspect your emergency descent device. The manual contains additional details not covered in this video. Please keep it in a safe place with this DVD for immediate reference when necessary. Thank you for your interest in this DBI Sala product. For more information about this product or any additional fall protection equipment shown in this video, please consult the user instruction manual or contact a Capital Safety representative. Capital Safety is the world leader in fall protection equipment. Our sole focus is protecting workers from falls in a variety of industries. If you're interested in additional instruction about the use, inspection, and maintenance of your fall protection equipment, Capital Safety offers in-class and on-site training throughout the year. Our comprehensive training programs cover a wide variety of topics essential to fall protection users. For more information about Capital Safety, please contact your local sales representative or visit us on the web at capitalsafety.com.